molecules.
Elements are like the alphabet of the universe with each other made of only one kind of an atom. Yes, that's right. I just want you to know also that compounds are like words made when different atoms join together. Whereas mixtures are like the mix-up of salad where you can see different ingredients hanging out together without really changing. And also, mixtures considered as a homogeneous or uniform composition and heterogeneous or non-uniform composition. Like for example, seawater, air, and petroleum. Particles that make up everything we see and touch, the atoms and molecules. Did you know that atoms are like a Lego bricks of matter, made up even smaller parts called proton, neutrons, and electrons. So when the atoms stick together, they make a molecules, like how Lego bricks knock together, they make co-creation. Let's talk about the states of matter. Matter exists in three main forms. So what are those forms? The state of matter depends on the arrangement and the interaction of the particles, atoms, and molecules. Yes, I agree. The first one is solid that have a definite shape and volume. The particles in a solid are tightly held together by strong intermolecular forces vibrating fixed position, like for example, crystalline or what we call table salt, and amorphous or what we call a glass. Whereas liquid have definite volume but have no definite shape. The particles of the liquid are still attracted to each other and can move freely and flow to take the shape of the liquid. For example, surface tension, capillary action, and others. And lastly, we have gases. It has neither definite shape nor volume. The particles in the gases have enough kinetic energy to overcome the weak intermolecular forces, allowing them to move randomly in all directions. They are highly compressible and have very low density compared to liquid and solid. Right? So, can anyone tell us what was this all about? Yes, the physical properties are characteristics that can be observed or measured without changing the composition of substance. For example, color, odor, texture, hardness, density, melting point, and boiling point. Physical properties is classified either extensive, depends on the amount of matter, or intensive, Do not depends on the amount of matter. And the second one is chemical properties that describe the ability of a substance to undergo chemical reactions and to form new substances. For example, permeability, reactivity, and susceptibility to corrosion.